Hi, this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. This video is all about the Lasker's maneuver. This is the position. White stands better. But how to win? Perhaps the first move is obvious. King to g8, intending pawn to f8, queen, but then check. If king goes to h8, then rook to f2. After king to g8, check, king to f8, rook to f2. How about king going to the other side of the board? If king goes to e8, then check, and after king to f8, rook to f2. An attempt to build a bridge doesn't work. For example, rook to c4. Then king to g6, threatening to take the pawn. On f7 with check. After rook to c6, check. Rook to f6, rook takes rook, check, king takes rook. King to e8, pawn to c1, queen, pawn to f8, queen, draw. Back to our game. So how can white win then? Well, white must use the Lasker's maneuver. Let's see how it works. First move is king to g8, and after check, the white king goes to h8. Black rook must go to f2 to prevent pawn to f8 queen. Then comes check on c6, king to h5, king to g7 threatening to push the pawn to f8, check, king to h7, rook to f8, rook to c5, check, king to h4, king to g7, again threatening pawn to f8, queen, check, king to h6, rook to f2, rook to c4, check, king to h3, king to g6, check again on g2, king to h5, rook to f2, and then rook to c3, check, king to h2, and white has reached the desired position. White to move and to play the obvious, and the obvious is rook takes pawn on c2, forcing black to take the rook, and then pawn to f8, queen. And now white has the fun of winning this queen against rook endgame. Do you think you can win this endgame with white pieces? For the purpose of the exercise, I placed the black rook on e2 square. Please click on the link below the video and test your endgame skills against the Terminator. And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.